Russia has unleashed its second largest aerial strike on Ukraine since the start of the war, devastating Kyiv and rattling already fragile hopes of peace. In the early hours of August 28, the capital was pounded by an unprecedented barrage, more than 600 missiles and drones, including hypersonic and ballistic weapons. Explosions tore through over 20 sites across the city, destroying apartment blocks, damaging government buildings, and even striking the offices of European Union and British Council. At least 21 people, including 4 children, were killed and dozens more were injured as rescue workers scrambled through the debris. Now, Moscow's defense ministry insisted that the assault targeted military installations, but the scale of civilian damage told a very different story. What makes this escalation even more striking is the timing. Just 2 weeks earlier, US President Donald Trump had hosted Putin in Alaska for what was billed as a breakthrough in peace talks. Trump hailed the summit as a success, suggesting that Moscow was ready to engage in dialogue and that the path of ending the war was within reach. But the devastation in Kyiv has raised serious doubts about those claims. The global reaction to the attack was immediate and fierce. In London and Brussels, Russian ambassadors were summoned as Western leaders condemned the assault as an affront to diplomacy itself. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer accused Putin of deliberately sabotaging peace efforts, while French President Emmanuel Macron described the strike as terror and barbarism. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen also pushed for higher sanctions, warning that Europe would not let such aggression stand. Across the Atlantic, Washington responded with a dual strategy. The Trump administration announced an $825 million military aid package for Kyiv, even as officials insisted that they would keep pressing for a negotiated statement. Yet, the question remains, is peace even possible under these conditions? The Kremlin continues to insist that it is open to talks, but the spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, has dismissed the idea of an immediate ceasefire as unrealistic. Earlier this year, the London summit railed a coalition of the willing to offer security guarantees for Ukraine, but Russia has flatly rejected any framework involving NATO or EU troops. That leaves diplomacy stuck in a limbo, with Moscow escalating on the battlefield while professing interest in negotiations. 2 weeks after Alaska, the so-called breakthrough has given way to bloodshed, raising a sobering question. Was peace even really on the table, or was it always just another battlefield tactic?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.